I just said hello, and he was killed by the falling snow. Inside the house, his wife sensed something was wrong. She tried to wake him up, but she too died silently by the window. Watching this loving old couple die because of us, we were filled with guilt. But then I thought of my own wife and daughter. I had stayed up all night playing cards with friends when the disaster began, while they were still asleep, not knowing death was already here. My daughter even had the habit of going for a morning run. I had to get home before sunrise. To keep me safe, my friends suggested making a protective suit, but that so-called suit was just layers of waterproof clothes, plastic bags over my feet, gloves on my hands, and tape sealing every gap, just in case they also gave me a shotgun. But I didn't think it was necessary. I put on the filter mask and got ready to go. Just then, Jack blocked my way. He was always the outsider in our group. Even during the card game, he just sat on the side. Now with disaster at hand, he wanted the only mask I had. My friend wasn't afraid even with a gun pointed at him. He knew there were no bullets inside, so he grabbed the shotgun back. Soon I reached the basement on the first floor. Encouraged by my friends, I stepped outside. I reached out my hand and snowflakes fell on my sleeve. Nothing strange happened. Looks like our homemade suit worked. With no phone or car available, I had to walk 5 kilometers to my ex-wife's house. The streets were covered with bodies. Strangely, none of them had wounds, and there was no pain on their faces. No one could imagine snow falling in the heat of June, or believe that this snow was killing people. Then I heard a whistle. I thought maybe a survivor was calling. But when I turned around, it was an electrician who had died on the job. When I reached the train station, I planned to follow the tracks home. But I found a train there. The sight was horrific. Bodies everywhere on the tracks and inside the train. As I walked, I suddenly heard a knocking on the glass. I turned my head and froze in fear, an entire car full of people staring at me. Through the glass, I couldn't hear their voices, but I knew they were begging for help. I couldn't bring myself to leave them behind, so I approached the carriage, told the survivors I came alone, and if I met anyone else, I'd tell them about this place, but no one inside would listen. So I took off my backpack, because I decided to do whatever I could, but I didn't expect an accident to happen.